What's happening, squad? It's Axie here. We're just plugging into a key, got a little bit bored. Wanting to try out a build that I've always wanted to try, just for some fun. It's the Butchery build. Sort of made. Usually I probably run Alpha Predator in here, but it's pretty much, instead of running Focusing Iris as your major, you run Blood of the Enemy major. Everything pretty much still again stays the same. So you blooded the enemy, you wildfire, and you butchery 3 times. And we're hoping for some big damn. We're hoping for some big damage as well. So hopefully, what we do is, like, when we do a pull, how I've been playing it in my mind is coordinate 1 stack of mongoose, so you get the agility buff from Below of Talons. I think it's like 600 or
5,
something
4,
around there.
3,
And then from there
2,
you basically yeet with everything. So we'll see how it plays out. Fun run. Hopefully it goes well. So blur, beam, triple, and I think I have aggro here somewhere. And then I turtle. See, I think I played that a little bit wrong, but that's the gist of it. Every big pull. This is more for how do you say, fortified pulls, just because mobs stay up a lot longer than it is. See, here I'm not being able to actually as much, and we need to jump out, follow this, come on down. So this is pretty much so it's a tyrannical week at the moment, right? So this is more for a fortified week, where again, ads stay up longer, you're able to butchery cleave a lot. So this is not a single target build, but I wanted to give it a shot on a tyrannical week. Next week is pretty much what do you call it? Fortified. So I'm gonna give it another shot, pretty much, on a fortified week. But we see how it goes. So I'm not too sure. So here, in blood, butcher, 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 bomb, and of course you have a nice little TD coming on in there. Pretty something, yeah, like I said, it's something I always wanted to try, but I'm gonna save my Blur Talons here for the boss, so I can actually do some damage. So here we don't use butcher at all. I don't know why I butchered. Am I taking aggro from this guy? No. No. I think that was just what was it? Was it just normal damage coming out from a tyrannical boss? Again, little things to remember. I'm gonna blood that, even though we don't have many stacks, but just keeping it on cooldown. Hopefully by the time this boss ends, we'll be able to come back around and, you know, see with blurred talons. Oh fuck, I'm gonna turtle armor. See with blurred, don't turtle. With blurred talons and coordinated assault in keys, you just do a whole bunch of, you keep that buff up, right? Pretty much most of the dungeon whenever you're using it. So that's why I prefer it over Wildfire Infusion. Wildfire Infusion is really only for PvP. And get a Wildfire Bomb up. Making sure you have one stack. So see there's a number 1 in the middle of my screen. Pretty much what that is my Blood Seeker. How many Blood Seeker stacks I have for the passive, for the extra haste. So I can do this. I'm just gonna blood, butcher, stop, get the resets, and hopefully we're pumping out damage. I haven't played this build much. I've only really done it on a, what do you call them, on the training dummies. So I'm not too good at this spec. Like, there's a lot of fun that you can have in this, like a different way to play Survival Hunter. Because you always want to change it up, right? You always want to change the way that you play the game, keep it fresh, and all that kind of things. So I'm a bit. I'll be sorry that my damage is might be a bit scuffed than usual, but you know, changing it up is always fun. See, pulling all. See, this is when you wish you had blood. The one good, I didn't get that kid off. The one good thing about having Butchery is like you don't have to like position yourself to like hit every target to get as many carves out. Like, they got to be in front of you and all that jazz. Whereas with this build, you can just go in, right? And whatever way you're facing, you're whacking them. See, I'm supposed to be weaving more of my butchery between my wildfire bombs, because every butchery hit pretty much gives you more cooldowns on your wildfire bomb. And after the dungeon, regardless if we time it or not, I'll upload it and I'll show you my setup and everything. So, like I said, fun build and everything. Again, what I want to say is thank you for everybody liking, commenting on all my recent videos. It's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure to give you more of an insight on Survival Hunter. I never knew that there were so many Survival Hunters out there that actually play this game. It's a pleasure. And hopefully the people out there that I have been able to help, hopefully all my new videos will be able to help you out even more coming into Shadowlands. I wonder if we're doing boss. We're not doing boss. We're doing boss. My cooldowns are up. No? Okay. Put a slow trap for him. Just gonna work this out. Theist. Oh, that's not good. Can't kill command. How sad is that? So, like, in this case, beam is really good. Oh, fucking hell. Like, beam just does a whole bunch of damage when you're, because it's doing 174k damage per person, right? And you just line it up and you yeet beam and it's a whole bunch of good damage. But that's why I wanted to try this kind of spec out. I'm missing a wildfire cluster and a blur of talons, which I want to fit into it. Oh, I didn't even see this guy pull. So here again, it looks like 2 butcheries do a full reset on not getting any of these. Just help the healer out there. Do it. Fuck it. Did I just waste my blood of the enemy there for like 1 target? I hope we do the boss now. Unless he's pulling for boss, but then if he pulls for boss, it works out for me. Alright, we're waiting for Lust. Okay, that's, for me it's good. Because my blooded enemy is going to be back up to this. So the only problem is I see with this build is for single target like boss damage, gonna generally be pretty low. I'm guessing Lust. Guessing Lust went up. He's trapped in the underworld. He's trapped in the underworld. See, to get that, I should have just aspected the eagle pretty much straight away rather than trying to come around. I should be refreshing wildfire bombs whenever I can. No! Get me out! Get me out! Hello? I could have gotten out. Fine, you know what? I'm not gonna get the next person that's in there. I'm gonna lose it. What a tank! He hasn't moved it to the fire yet. What a ledge. I'm gonna save blood because there's quite a bit more mobs in the before the boss. Again, that damage quite low. I did get trapped for a little bit. Should be doing more. Oh. See, I should have waited a little bit. Before I pop blood. I should have I think the way to play blood on a boss is get a few mongoose stacks, then blood. So you waiting for the reset. Waiting here. Done that. Sorry for this little bit of quietness there. Just looking at my my timers and things, because I haven't played blood, so I have to look at where my wildfire bomb is in. Should I have waited? Should I have waited for, so I need to pull some. So I'm just gonna do this. Here you can, do that thing. You get aspect of aspect of the eagle, which lets you hit from range, so I don't have to go in. So yeah, I should have wildfire bombed there. I wasted a complete big reset of getting the wildfire bomb back up. You always wanna, like I said before, butcher while your wildfire bomb is on cooldown, because you're only getting one stack, rather than having two from guerrilla tactics. And the problem is I don't know how to manage the focus. As you can see, I'm I'm not managing the focus there well. This tank is running 6 TDs. That's huge. I think we're good on percent here. Aspect of the eagle. Hit from far range. Keep doing damage, stacking those mongers. If he stays in range. But yeah, if you reach this spot in the run, drop a comment if you think this is a fun kind of build, and if you want to try it out and things. Definitely it's actually my first time in a key doing this build, so it's actually, for me, it's actually quite fun. I'm in combat. Cool. Nice. Dismissing pet, nice. So I didn't even get most of my time out here. And as you can see, did I do a lot of damage? I caught up, right? Like, I couldn't see how much I bursted for there, but I think it was a nice chunk. Alright, so we're on the second last boss. Always start with the kill command, because you want to get that 10% buff up, and you never want to drop it. Well, you shouldn't need to drop it at any point. Like in this case, aspect of ego out. Wait for the reset. Get back into Mongoose Bite windows. If you want my weak auras, I made them myself. They're really, well, pretty easy to make, but if you would like them, let me know. I can export the string and upload it to what's it called, Wagyu, where all the where they're all on there, and I'll drop the link for you guys and girls. I'm just gonna pop Blur Talons and pop that at a few stacks right at the end of the Mongoose Bite window, where you'd have 5 stacks, and then here, I don't even know. Do you... Kinda low. Still make it as the number 1. We gotta You coming back up? Yes. So here is where I really should have saved. Oh. Blood of the enemy, right? And then you get a lucky TD to make your... Fuck it. Whatever. Alright. Blood of the enemy on that bag. And we're at the last boss. Oh, legends. Oh, they're a whole group. Oh, please. This is a bit... I should really be swapping my serpent stings off and using it on somebody else. Like to keep the big damage buff going, but I didn't. There's 3 up. Guess I'll do that healer's job. The tank's actually doing it. 20 seconds. Let's stun it. Let's get this off. Get some big mongoose bites, hopefully. Then refresh my dot. I'm gonna flood and smash this boss. And that's it. And that's it. That was the run. Pretty fun, I must admit. Butchery, blood of the enemy. It was great. These are the Azeroth. I was running 2 Blur Talons, 1 Primeval to get the crit up when you blur, and Wilderness Survival to get more cooldown on your Wildfire Bomb. Again, this is more for like fortified weeks. But again, thank you for all your support. Like, subscribe, just everything that you can. I appreciate all your help and all your feedback. Upload this. If you need any more questions, comment, like down below, and I'll catch you next time.